Okay. Decided this morning that we're going to do a read for August, because it's a new month. Yippee! And there's a lot of big changes in energy. Right, okay. This wasn't the pendulum I expected. This is my rose quartz, so it appears that's what's needed. Okay. A little bit of sage for you. There you go. Now, I've got to try and do this properly. Right, there you go. Oh, it's going to be very tight today, roots and ring deck. I'm not quite sure how this video is going to work. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, there we go. All right. Ooh. Could be a very quick reading. Let's just check. Can you see those? Right. So, cards for August. Lightness and inner strength. So the lightness card, release burdens and live more freely and lightly. Inner strength, tap into your inner power and stay strong in adversity, using resilience to overcome challenges. What I get with these is the past couple of months have been quite challenging, especially with what's going on globally. And unfortunately, I don't think any of us can escape it. It's almost like what is going on are people who want to drag the rest of the world down so that they can be dominant and control who we are. And I know for a fact that over the past year, I have certainly felt the weight that has been put out. So I think it's indicating that August, and what I will say is I get this to be next week, where the eclipse is on the 12th. It's a solar eclipse, by the way. Basically, that I think the solar eclipse is basically when we get the eclipse actually happening. I think when it comes back, it's going to bring us a different light to us. We're going to feel it. We're going to see it. That's where that seed is growing from. The bottom card that I've got, here we go. Soulful Presence, actually. I should be doing it this way. I do apologise. Soulful Presence. Connect with our inner self again. Live in the present and stand firm in your beliefs. So again, oh, Jesus Christ, pardon me French. What I get is that we know right from wrong. We do know right from wrong. Over the past couple of years, there has been a certain group of people who have been looking for a weakness to divide. And they found it. And they have used it in every single opportunity given to them to increase and hold their power. This is where we come in, because where they are holding us down, this is our opportunity to rise up. Right, those are those two cards. This is probably going to be a quicker reading than I anticipated, but hey, never mind, it's all good. Right, August. Can't remember what these cards are, but the Celestial Realm Oracle cards, I think. Right, we're going to quickly sort these out. Right, now pendulum, do your work. Which cards do we need? Okay. I'm going to get this down quickly. There's some great astrology videos out at the moment from the regulars. So Rick Levine, Steve Judd, and my mate Penny Dix, if you want to check her out. It's Sunday, by the way, so if you don't already check out her Sunday Live, give it a watch. She gives a lot of information. She did a very in-depth video yesterday on August, so I would definitely suggest watching that. Rick as well has given his almighty August rundown. It's a lot to take in. If you're going to study astrology, though, I definitely recommend watching him. He gives a lot. He explains the patterns. He's very, very in-depth and fascinating. He's done a couple of really good videos recently. Right, okay, so we've only got 2 cards again. Right, okay, let's see what we've got. Have we got the right way up this time? Right, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Okay, so first thing is that the card deck that I've got, this one, okay, if you look at the top, they've all got different meanings. So mystery, empowerment, presence. 2 cards that have come out are both ascension. So this is giving us the opportunity to rise. It's giving us the opportunity to use the new energies that have come in from the outer planets. The change of sign of planets, and also the North Nodes, which is happening during this month. First card, Alpine Grace. So stand firm where earth meets sky. And obviously it's giving the moon in the background as well. I will say with it, what I get is it's learning to rise above our limitations that we put on ourselves. If you ever watch an alpine goat in the mountains, they just run across it like it's flat land. You know, where we'd be dragging our asses up there, they're running around like there's no tomorrow. They're running up sheer cliffs that you can't even see a root up. But they have that DNA that has told them that they can do this. But it's also interesting that earth meets sky. This is a time where I think we need to stop just thinking about us as being earthlings and consider the power of the universe. Go out, sit outside at night, find, if you can, get out of a city, go into the countryside, go and sit on a hill and stargaze, reconnect. Reconnect with the stars, but also connect with the earth. Ground yourselves. Protect your own energy. Do not let it be drained. This is where we regain our lightness. The next card that came out was Celestial Ascent, which, you know, again, it's all about we're on this journey, we're on this climb. You become the light beyond the summit. So it's interesting that where the point of the summit of the mountain is between the goat's horns, when we get there, we've got a diamond of new light. So again, it's this new light that is coming in. We do have the opportunity to change what is happening, but we need to be brave. We need to move away from the doomsayers and the old dinosaurs that are grasping onto power by whatever means possible. Just watch and take a step back and just understand what's really happening. Watch the lies, watch the deceit. When there's something coming up that doesn't seem right, they'll create a new situation to deflect the attention. It's a time of moving on. It's a time of, again, finding community. I'm just going to see if there's one last card to come out, but okay, so I'm going for that one. Dreams. Keep pursuing your innermost dreams and ideals. Don't let them steal your dreams. There has to be a time when these people become accountable. I'm not going to lecture on where this is. I think the majority of the world knows where this is. I think for August, this is again a time where we're starting to learn, or we're starting to feel a different way of being, a different energy. I think it's a chance for us to step back, readjust, and in some cases start again. Drawing a line in the sand is always worthwhile, because when you put that line in the sand, you can decide if someone oversteps that, where your boundaries are. Stick to your boundaries. Embrace who you are and your inner strength. I want to say trust in the universe, but it's a very difficult thing to do. We've all been programmed from an early age as to how life is supposed to be. But we are at a point now where we need to evolve. We need to have different priorities. And just maybe we need to go back to basics. I'm going to leave it there. Hope you get some usefulness out of it. And I'll talk to you again very soon.